Hey everyone, it's Ramicus from K716 here. Just another brief educational video for you guys, just to help those that aren't in the know on certain things. So, speaking to some of the guys in my alliance, they were asking questions about how my March cap is as high as it is, and there's the obvious ones to do with castle level. There's also research. They're all fairly self-explanatory. However, today I just wanted to go into guard appointments. So this is something that is quite often overlooked by a number of people. So I've gone into it here, and if we go into the benefits of my guard appointments here, you can see that my March cap has been increased by 125,000 and my rally cap by 807,000. Okay, it's a really positive thing, and it is fairly simple to do when you know what you need to do. So, as we go into each of these top guards, you can see the various benefits that they give. But the important thing here is the levels next to them. So these levels are based on the level of the guard. Okay, so if you hang on a second. Right, so if you can see here, you've got level 50 guard, and you can see that the levels on each of the points is a lot smaller than, say, for example, this one, where this one is almost maxed out. Okay, so the levels increase every 5 levels of the guard. Okay, so for each of the 5 levels you increase, you can increase the levels of the benefits that that guard gives you. Okay, so with the vast majority of these, bar 2, you can see March cap is in there. Okay, so the aim is really to try and get each of the appointed guards up to level 70, because that will give you maximum benefits for an appointed guard. So you can see here, this one is almost at the level 70 and it's given me 22,000. That's in part based on the star level of the guard, but also the fact that it's almost a level 70 guard. Okay, once that reaches level 70, the rally cap will reach level 10. Okay, if however we look at this one, which is the lowest level appointed guard that I have, you can see he's only giving us a benefit of 17,600, as opposed to this one here, which is giving us 22,000. So it's adding an additional 5,000 to the March cap. Okay, now March cap, extraordinarily important, particularly as castles are getting bigger and there are more troops within those castles, because sheer weight of numbers will always count against you when you're attacking a castle. So you need to have your March cap as high as you possibly can, because regardless of whether you've got the statistics in your favour, if you're attacking 3 times as many troops, you're always going to lose. Okay? So you try and counteract that as best as you can. So the aim is to have all of these guards at as high a star level as you can possibly get away with, and then to try and get each of them up to level 70 as promptly as you can, because level 70 gives you the maximum benefits on each of the attributes. Now, I mentioned that all of the guards here, they're all going to have the same benefits. There are 2 exceptions though, and those 2 exceptions are the first 2 guards. So this one gives you benefits in relation to primarily research, but also troop training speed, as you can see there. And the other one is more to do with construction. So, but you've got troop training speed in there as well. So this is often overlooked by a lot of people. They all focus on other areas, but if you look into these and you look into the mechanics of it, it gives you additional benefits that will be a bit of a game changer. If you have somebody with similar statistics to yourself, this is a way of further increasing and giving yourself an advantage over that person where statistics are so similar. If you've got a higher March cap, you will therefore beat that person. It's as simple as that. Okay, there will be other factors such as March makeup, but that's something we can tackle in another video. But for now, the key thing is try and get all of those appointed guards up to level 70. The benefits increase in 5 level increases on the guard. So 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. At 70, it maxes out. Okay. After that, the only way of improving it is increasing the star level of the guard. So the key things here to take away from this video is take a look when you're appointing a guard, take a look at your options. So obviously this is a lower level guard here, but you can see quite quickly which is going to be more beneficial to you. And sometimes the star level isn't really going to help you out. So you can see here, Delahaye here is a higher level, but Lucian has more stars, so therefore Lucian is going to give you a better return for the majority of it. So you can see those top levels. So I get Lucian up to level 70, it's going to give me more benefit than having Delahaye there. Okay, Delahaye will give me a higher March cap for the time being, up until I get Lucian up to level 65, because Lucian's March cap will be 22,000 then. And then once I get Lucian up to level 70, again, the rally cap will be higher with Lucian than with Delahaye, because Lucian has that additional star that Delahaye doesn't have. Okay, so S-guards primarily, level 70 as promptly as you can. Always work on the one that is closest to that next 5th level increment. And just keep on pushing on it. Take a look, have a play around, because you can increase not just your March cap, not just your rally cap, but also you can reduce the amount of resources needed for building, for research, but you can also improve your stats. So here, for example, you've got distance defense. There are some others. There you go. You've got distance cavalry, infantry attack. They're all maxed out. Okay, so all of these little increments, they all help you move forward and drive you forward, but it will give you an advantage over those that don't know about it. Okay, guys, I hope this helped. Any questions, by all means, post a comment and I'll try and tackle those. Cheers now.